which is key point, is Japanese manufacturers are now making blocks, and there are the three major blocks for the Japanese copier industry manufacturers. I mean OEMs, and there will be a common engine for each blocks, and the common engine means a big demand or huge demand for the aftermarket supplies too. So it is a big chance for aftermarket industry too. 今日本では、3つのブロックが出来上がりつつありまして、共通のエンジンというものが生まれそうになってるんですね。そうすると共通のプリンターのエンジンができるっていうことは、あるいはコピアのエンジンができるということは、アフターマーケットの商品も共通品ができるということになりますので、これは非常に大きなチャンスにもなるんじゃないかなというふうに思っています。For me, the biggest challenge is declining the demand. So the paperless and digital DX, paper demands are always decreasing. Supply demands is also decreasing. 今一番問題だと考えているのはやっぱり市場が縮小しているっていうことでありまして、ペーパーレスだったり、あるいは DX 化によってデジタル化によって紙の需要が非常に減ってますので、紙への印刷っていうのは非常に減ってる、そこがそれが競争の激化も生んでますので、そこが我々にとっては一番の業界の課題かなと思ってます。Our industry have to focus more on compliant and quality and supply stability. I think these 3 points are very important. 我々の業界が注目すべき、あるいは注力すべきトレンドっていうのは、やっぱり品質だったり、あるいはコンプライアンス、法的なコンプライアンスだったり、あとはやはり価格の競争をあんまり激しくしないことが大事かなと思ってまして、できるだけ価格競争に頼らない、そういった販売のマーケティングに各社努めていくべきかなというふうに思っています。The RemaxWorld is the biggest industry expo of the aftermarket. So I think this place, all the industry people should be here to check the market trend and the industry trend. And it is very easy to meet CEOs and the bosses of the industry. So I think this place is a very good place to check the industry, and it is the biggest and once a year. So I hope everybody will come to Zhuhai in October every year. このリマックスワールドっていうのはこの業界では最大のイベント展示会でありまして、やはりここに来ると業界の偉い人といいますかリーダーたちに簡単に会うことができるので、そういうところで一番最新の情報をキャッチして、また最新のトレンドをチェックするっていうためには非常に重要だし、いい場所だと思いますので、ぜひ皆さんリマックスまた毎年来てもらえればなと思います。Hello everyone. My name is Koichi Yoshizuka from Tokyo, Japan. I am running a company called QRIE in Tokyo. Today time is short, but I hope I can share something useful with you today. Okay, today's my title is Are there too many OEMs? And what is the likely future for the printing and consumables? And then imaging blocks formation stance, and what it means for the aftermarket industry, which we are living in. Okay. Today's goal is 3 points. The first, get the map of the block formation of OEMs. And then the second is understand each block's strategic interest and tech trend. And the third, opportunities and actionable moves for the aftermarkets. First, let me briefly introduce our company. Our company is formed in 2005, so it is 20-year anniversary this year. And our sales volume is, our turnover is around 17 million US dollars, approximately. And the number of employees, 45 person, working in Tokyo. Our sales volume is growing steadily, as you can see at the graphs. We are proud to won the Rakuten. Rakuten is the biggest platform of e-commerce in Japan, and we have won 4-time Shop of the Year award at the very competitive electronics category. Our brand ambassador is a famous comedian in Japan, Choshu Koriki, who is the... so here, there's a very famous professional wrestler in Japan. His name is Choshu Riki. And our brand ambassador, Choshu Koriki, is his compatible. So we are selling compatible toner cartridges and ink cartridge, so it matches our brand image. And we are doing promotions for the professional wrestling rings. And professional wrestling is very popular in Japan. So it is free for advertisement in the TV show. So that's great. Okay. And we bring him to our customers and make a promotion. And famous wrestler Choshu Riki himself is cooperate with us as a promotion. We are very strong in Rakuten platform. This is the newest, the latest ranking for the weekly sales volume. We are dominating from number 1 to number 5 for the compatible ink cartridges. And recycle ink cartridges also, we are very strong. And toner cartridges also, we are for the compatible toner from 1 to 5 and almost dominate until number 10. And his office is very near to us, so he come to our office and make a photograph at our conference room, which saves money. Our company is very young and very energetic. Okay, so let's go to today's topic. Are there too many OEMs, and what is the likely future for printing and consumables? Imaging block formation stands, and what it means for the aftermarket. As David said, a lot of printer manufacturer is a Japanese company, and most of them Japanese companies for the printer, and of course, and the copiers too. There's a lot of copier. This is the map of the copy industry, and a lot of Japanese company there. Okay. And let's check the market reality which we are living in. The first is the paper use decline with hybrid work and fewer pages and units. So that's the reality, number one. And number two is supplies, of course, shrinking. All of our industry are suffering for the decline of the supplies. And at the same time, the quality and regulatory and the security demands are rising. So it makes technical walls are getting higher. And the third, the competition is shifting from hardware to software. Software means firmware, services, and energy efficiency. So all the aftermarket supplies have to be compliant with these trends. Okay. And here the three blocks are emerging in Japanese industry. The first block is, of course, Itoria, Ricoh plus Toshiba Tech plus OKI. And their development and manufacturing now will be integrated in 2027. And the market share altogether is 24%. And the second block is a procurement joint venture of Fujifilm Business Integration plus Konica Minolta. So they already set up the joint venture and make a global materials parts sourcing will be integrated very soon. And these two companies, altogether market share is 22%. And the block C is standalone Canon. Canon used to be, of course, the number one of the industry, but they are now independent, and their market share is 18%. And of course, there's others like Kyocera, Sharp, and HP. They are currently independent running, but altogether the market share is 36%. Okay. The block A, the Itoria, Ricoh, Toshiba, and Oki. The company is the new company is located in Yokohama, and development and production will be integrated. And let's check the shareholder of this company, Itoria. Ricoh's share is more than 80%. So literally, so this company is Ricoh's company. And Toshiba Tech is 14.25%, and Oki is 5.05%. And so they will be, the important point is they are now developing a common engine, the same engine for these currently three, maybe 4 or 5 in the future, maybe. The common engine will be emerging in 2027. Okay, here the 3 big bosses shaking hands, smiling, Oki, Toshiba, and Ricoh. So this is the IR materials of Oki. Sorry, this is written in Japanese, but the important thing is they are integrated. They are developing the common engine, and and it will make a very big scale merit. So that's the point. That's the aim. Okay, the block B is Fujifilm Business Integration, business innovation. Fujifilm Business Innovation. They used to be Fuji Xerox. They changed the name, as you know. Plus Konica Minolta. So they made a joint venture for material parts sourcing. So they don't developing the common engines, but the procurement will be integrated. The objective is cost down via scale, supply stability, and stronger compliance footing, they say. And why they can make a joint venture? Because their powder technology is very similar. Immersion polymerization, their toner powder technology is very similar. So they can make a joint venture for sourcing for the chemicals. Okay. So, this is an article of the Japan economic paper, Nikkei, the very famous newspaper. And let's check the market share. Canon used to be a number one, but Konica and Fujifilm altogether 22%, and go over the Canon's market share. And there are three aims here. Sorry, written in Japanese. And Bloxy is Canon. Now, the Canon will be independent, and the boss says, the Canon's the CEO said they will be independent in the future too. So they don't think about make new companies or stuff, but they are recently they make a very big move of the new for them very new model emerges with LED. LED used to be Oki or Konica Minolta. They use LED, and Canon always use laser technology, but they changed for the new models this year. So their exposure is the D square exposure system for the flagship models for A3 copier for the new models. So they are talking about the D square exposure technology, which uses the LED printer head. So he's a very I'm sorry it's written in Japanese, but laser system, they need a lot of components, very complicated system, very complicated. But the new system with the LED, the components is very they don't need much components. Very simple structure. So that's a big breakthrough for the Canon, or the new stage for the Canon's technology. Okay, so lastly, let's think about market impact for our industry, aftermarket. So that's the bottom line of this presentation. And so here's a chance and the risk come together. For what I think, for the short term, the technical bar is coming up, as always, and firmware, environmental constraints being high. So it is a tough challenge for aftermarket. But for the midterm, so we have to think when the common engine emerges, the accessible, if the common engine comes out, the supply materials should be the same. So you don't have to develop a lot of models. For the common engine, if you're a winner in the common engine, you're a winner for everything. So it's a big chance. So I think here the single qualified recipe horizontally, and your your investment will be recovered via volume. So that's my opinion. And for the impact of the aftermarket for the long time, the keyword is a few big standards, and the strict compliance and the technology survivor. If you are very fast and if you have a speed and if you invest a lot for the common engine supplies, so I think it's a big upside for the winners. So the cross-standard share and the quasi OEM positioning. So it will be a big chance for us. So, okay. That's our presentation. Thank you very much.